Hello, hello, hello. Good evening from the US, and good morning if you are on the other side of the world. Good morning and good evening. And today I just want to start my day one of the live challenge. I am going to start doing it like live stream more often now, and I will like to talk more about the topic. Business is what my interest is, and I hope that this topic is not too boring, but it's maybe can be interesting for you, and it can give you some insight or some value from it. And thank you for tuning in. At first, I like to say that we can say hello to each other first, and tell me where you're from right now. My name is Lộc Huân. I am from Houston, Texas, USA. Right now is 10 p.m. in the Texas time. Today is a good day because it's Friday. I think if you are on the other side of the world, your weekend has already been started. And I'm excited. And we can say hi now. Say hello. Come on in. Drop me a message if you watch this a replay. Okay, let me check a couple of people and say hi. And today, what I like to talk about is I will share with you three things that every entrepreneur must have. It can be either you start online business or just a traditional business. You must have these three things in order for you to achieve or getting what you want. Let's say you want more money or you want a better outcome of something, then you must have these three things. If you have these three things, then it's gonna change the way you do business. And I have learned this from one of the it's like a motivational speaker from Vietnam, and I'm really interested in this guy. His name is Long. I call him Mr. PTL is he's very popular. I follow his channel and I just love learning from him, and this is my take from his knowledge, and I want to share, and I want to this is basically, it's also a good idea for me because once I learn something, if I can share it, it's helped me remember and it's helped me learn it well. So I will share with you, with my people on my page, and I hope you like it too. So if you come tuning in, please drop a message. So first, I like to start. Can you think of, if you start out a business or you become an entrepreneur, what will be three things that you need? Just three things. Why do I say just only three things you need to become an entrepreneur? You can type it down and let me know what is your thinking. So first thing I want to share is you have to have the right mindset. Yes, the right mindset is the very first thing that you need. Number two is you must have the right knowledge. You have to have the right knowledge in the field that you do. And the third thing is you need the right tool. Yes, so that's three things that you must have when you want to start out a business, an online business, or doing anything. You must have these three things. The right mindset. So what is the right mindset? Mindset, it takes about 80% of all of the success. Don't you agree? Yeah, because without the mindset, even if you have the right knowledge, even if you have the right tool, but your mindset is not right, then you cannot do it. And what is the right mindset required? It can be like, you have the patience, or your mind is like, you know exactly what you want, you know what's the outcome you want, and you know that you will do whatever it takes to become successful, right? And also, once you decide that you want to do something, but if you already decided, right? If you decided you want to be successful, then the right mindset will guide you and help you along the process. And the second thing is the right knowledge. I've known a lot of people in the past when I do business with, and sometimes people have knowledge about different things, right? You can be an expert at anything, but if you are in a completely different field and you think you know everything, right? Do you think that the person know everything can be successful? Well, maybe, right? But think about it, like some people are good at one thing and they cannot be good at the other. Let's say if you get into an online business and you are so successful at a traditional business, would you think you'd be able to be successful at online business without any knowledge about online business? Of course not, right? It's because online is completely a different world with offline, right? So if you are successful in a traditional business and you come in here and you say, oh, I know everything, I already know this, do you think that person will success? Not, because you have to learn. If you don't know, you have to learn. So having the right knowledge is very important. And the third thing is about the right tool. Right now, I am involved into a more like an online business, and the right tool is very important. You must have the right tool, and the right tool will do most of the work for you. Just for example, I saw people like driving Uber, right, or Grab in Vietnam, or you drive Lyft, right? Your tool will be your car, right? Because you transport a person from point A to point B. You need the right vehicle, right? The right tool. Would you be able to have a nasty car and driving Uber? Would customer will be happy when they get on your car? Of course not, because you don't have the right tool. Or would you ride Uber with your motorcycle? No, right? Maybe you can, the motorbike in Vietnam, but not here in US. So what I'm saying that the right tool for the right job. You cannot have, even you have the best thing in the world, but it's not the right tool, then you will not be successful as an entrepreneur. So recap, mindset, knowledge, and tool. And when I heard about this, I 100% I agree to what he said, because I think that, with these three things, and we keep thinking about it a lot, and we just start questioning ourselves, like, how can I get the right mindset? How can I get the right knowledge? And how can I get the right tool? You can be a nobody. You can be starting out from nothing. You don't know anything. Everything starts with you. And if you want something really bad, you want something bad enough, then you can get it. Even though if you don't have the right mindset, you can train yourself to get the right mindset. Basically, from where? From reading books, right? Because you have desire, you commit, right? Just a little thing, right? You commit, and then you start reading and learning so you can have the better mindset, and then you can improve on your knowledge, right? You find the right friends, the right community, the right teacher, the right seminar, so you can gain access to all this knowledge. I think we're living in the world right now is internet based, and I think knowledge is just overwhelmed. There's so much out there. There's so much information out there. It's just like we have to go back to like, what do we really want? And then we can get it. With Google, it's amazing, right? You can go online and you type in whatever you want to know and you will get an answer. That's what I'm excited about. I mean, you can be a nobody, right? You can be a nobody, but if you have a thinking that you want something, then you can get it, and the right tool too. If you meet the right people, if you find the right tool, then things will not be so hard for you. So if you agree with me, drop down a comment, tell me what you think. Is that important to have the right mindset? Is it important to have the knowledge? Is it important to have the right tool? It's kind of funny that I heard a story, Imagine you give somebody a beautiful car, like a Ferrari, right? A fast car. But that person doesn't know how to drive. What will happen, right? Even if the person had the best tool, the best vehicle ever, and the person doesn't know how to drive a car, and the person haven't drive that car, have no knowledge about driving a car, but that person get into on the vehicle, what happened? What happened? They will get into an accident, right? That's basically it. Because if you have the right mindset, but if you don't have the right knowledge, if you don't have the right tool, you cannot be successful. If you have the right knowledge, if you know how to do it, but if you don't have the mindset and if you don't have the right tool, you know all that, but without the tool, you cannot do anything. And like except for the car, if you have the right car, the right vehicle, the right tools, but you don't have the mindset and you don't have the knowledge, then it's a disaster, right? So it has to be balanced, all three things: knowledge, mindset, and a tool. Yeah. So when I heard about it, I really interested. I just want to hop in and share, and this is something that I will continue doing it and giving more content to everybody, so you can just grab some, right? And I just do believe that everything happened for a reason, and I'm just so happy that I came across knowledge and on Facebook or on YouTube, and I can learn from it. And I think the best thing is to learn is to share. I think that's how we learn, and that's how you get to know more. It's just learn it and then share it. If I can share it, and if you think that this is something valuable, then thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it's just like something that it can get your mind start thinking, right? And if you have something that you've been wanting to do but you put it off, I just, I'm on your side, and I tell you what, just go for it. Don't worry, because we live in a different world right now with the online world. You don't have to be afraid, because you can find pretty much everything online. All the information, all the knowledge, all the tool, and even the mindset, you can train yourself. Imagine like if you take time and you build yourself and develop yourself, cultivate yourself, 1 year, 2 years later, what will your life be like? I'm excited when I think about it. When I think about like, man, my life can change for just a few simple steps a day. And with me focusing on thinking that, I can learn and start doing it and start sharing it, I'm pretty sure 1 year or 2 years later, I will be at a different stage. Maybe now the first video, the first thing might not be that great, but hey, we have to start somewhere, right? I want to end this with a quote. If you want something, you don't have to be good to start something, right? But you have to start something to be good. So yeah, keep sharing with good thing, and I hope that I can see you more. And thank you for watching my live. Hope the content is something good. Remember, 3 things: mindset, knowledge, and the right tool. Bye, and have a good night. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.